Hello everybody, I'm Bitter, and I would like to ramble a little bit about the Valley of the Drakes. It's very connected to the entire world. You don't have to take it, you don't have to pass through it, but it makes traveling around the world before you get to Lord Vessel just so much easier. I would argue that the valley is probably the most connected part of the map. I mean, I guess Firelink outdoes it, but you know, you've got your connection to Firelink, which connects to the Burg, the Parish, the Catacombs, the Depths, and New Londo, of course. And depending on how far away you are and how far you are in the game, the Altar. It gets you really far just going to Firelink, but it connects to New Londo, which connects back to Firelink and houses the Four Kings. The valley connects you to Blighttown, which connects you to Demon Ruins and the Great Hollow. The Great Hollow isn't somewhere you have to go through. Ash Lake isn't necessary, but Demon Ruins, you need to go through Demon Ruins. The valley takes you into Darkroot, which takes you to the Parish, and to the Burg, and, of course, the DLC, which houses two of the hardest bosses in the game. Kalameet, which I know some people don't have trouble with him. I guess he's just one of the hardest to meet. But also Manus, who is, I think, the undisputed most challenging boss in Dark Souls. The first one, at least. I guess I only made this because I appreciate the valley, and I don't see a whole lot of that. The valley is a shortcut that doesn't feel like a shortcut. It just feels like another way around. It's pretty barren, which makes it, honestly, feel a little more realistic. There's not much in there. What is in there is pretty serious stuff. The drakes and the undead dragon. Really not easy to take on. But you can still pass through. You can run by it. Like you can with most things in the game when you get enough practice in. I guess while I'm here, I should mention that I like the visuals in the valley. There's not much to look at. It's just a hard stone valley with pathways on either side of it. And it's cold. It looks sort of cold and alone. And you just pass through it alone. Like, at one end there's the drakes, and then in the middle there's the undead dragon. But for the most part, it's solitary. There's a way down, there's a way up, and there's a couple little ways out on the ends and on the sides. I don't have a particularly suitable way to end this video. I just figured I ought to show my appreciation for this area. I like other areas more. Like, Firelink is just such a nice feel. And the Kiln has the lore, and I love the atmosphere in Ash Lake. It's just timeless. Like, the atmosphere is as if there isn't time there. It's great. But I didn't want to leave the valley alone, because I do appreciate that too, and I figured I should say it.